it's Charity again, and this is day 20 of my Minecraft server in Skyblock. And let's see, we have been able to basically create a little tree farm over here. I don't really need a lot of wood right now, so I'm not really too concerned about getting that. And then I have a bunch of wheat here and some sweet berries for some food that keep pinching me every time I go by it. And anyway, I'm trying to move the grass further away from spawn because the way that grass works in Minecraft is that it has to spread from an adjacent grass block. And basically, this is all the grass we have in the world. If we ever lose it, it's gone for good. So that's that up there. And then I have my cobblestone generator, which I will eventually be moving because this is what I would like to call block 0 or ground 0. Somewhere over here, there's a bedrock. I'm not exactly sure where the bedrock is, but this is where your initial spawn point is in this world if you don't have one set via a bed. So the goal is to not have this area have anything important because I eventually want my kids to be able to visit this world. And as I said, nothing important can be over here for obvious reasons. And once something is gone, it is gone permanently. And, you know, most of the time in Minecraft, it doesn't matter. If you lose something, you can always get it again. That's not the case here. So I have to protect the chest that has all of this stuff. However, I have a mycelium here. What I really need is moss. I really wish I had some moss, but this is mycelium. I think you can kind of get something that resembles dirt with that, but what I really want is moss. I don't think that I can get it with these items. Now, I should go to the Nether pretty soon, but what I'm working on right now is a mob grinder, which doesn't work at all. And the reason why it doesn't work is because I need to put walls up. Okay, and we're going to use stairs for walls. And why would you do that? Well, because stairs are not solid blocks. And the way that it works is mobs will tend to run to a solid block or path to a solid block. And so I don't want the walls to be solid blocks because then they will try to go there. And what I really want them to do is, because all of these blocks right here are slabs, they're going over here to this place where they can fall down. Now, don't ask me why I put those over there. Initially, I think I was considering having these blocks over here extend somewhere, but they can't extend that way because that's where my stairs are. So maybe I should just adjust this somewhat so that I can put them here. Okay, that will keep them from going over here, sort of. Well, that's not the direction I want them to face. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that should keep them from being able to go down the stairs. And then I really want to build some walls. Oh, another thing that I realized before I was trying to place these glowberries on the ground, it doesn't work. You have to place them on the ceiling. And you can even place them on stone. I did not know that. So we will be getting some glowberries now. And we can use this for lighting. Did not mean to get rid of my berries. All right, let's see if we have any creepers up here. I hear spiders. No creepers. Good. Well, that's not good. He doesn't fall. All right. Well, there, he fell. Okay, so nothing can spawn on top of this. Nothing can spawn on the sides. Everything will spawn in here and then hopefully go down in here. And then to prevent spiders from spawning, we need to interrupt their spawn space by, you could have, I think, a 2x2, and then every so often place a stairs. I think that's how that works. Or you can place anything really, just making sure that you don't have any 3x3 areas. Okay, I think this should be enough to keep mobs from spawning up here. I might need like one more over here somewhere. Looks like I have a spawn point somewhere that I'm not sure where. Maybe right in front of my door. Should be pretty rare though. No, right in front of my door is steps. However, the door block itself. Yeah. All right, well, maybe I can fix that. Well, at least I know they can spawn up here now. Okay, I think the problem is they don't have enough room to spawn, or they're just not spawning because there's not enough area exposed. So I'm tearing it down to make it a little wider and a little taller. I don't want Endermen to spawn, but I don't think that's a danger. I just think that maybe they need 3 blocks or like 2.5 blocks. And also, this top part here is not spawn proof. So, yeah, there's that. Where are you coming from? Pray tell. Well, I hear things, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. Oh, it's because of this. I bet it's because of this. Okay. So when the tree grows, they can spawn on top of the tree and then go down. That's probably what happened. Although I don't see anything, and I was hearing it at the other end, so that's probably not what happened. Well, whatever the case, there is a zombie over here. I wonder where he could have spawned. My first apple. Okay, so now that I have an apple, it is worth going to the Nether. It was not worth going to the Nether until I had at least one apple. However, I don't know where I really want to put the portal yet. And do I see something moving up there? I do. I do not have enough health to investigate. But anyway, I don't know where I want to put the portal. And wherever I put it, it will become permanent for a while. And I will not be able to have another nether portal for quite some time. So where I place it is very important. Is there a skelly over here? I thought I saw something. I heard something. This is the wrong one. I meant to put the cactus up there. Ah, it's so annoying. When you break one of those blocks, you don't get nearly as many back as when you had it. Oh, I did get something. Maybe I should invest in a door. Not me wanting to break the bricks every time and put them back. I don't have a door currently. Oh, right. I just got rid of all my planks. It takes 6? Really? I have 5? Okay. Door. Oh, but the only thing is you cannot place a door on top of one of these blocks. I could do a trap door, right? Because here I have a light source. I don't want to put a light source next to my mob farm. That would be stupid. No, not like that. I guess you can't have it open sideways. It's probably going to have to be like that. Oh well. Sure. That's how it goes. Mobs cannot fit through there except for spiders. Yeah. Spiders will be a problem. It should be not able to fit in this one. Okay, so what if I did? No, it won't let me. Really? Okay, if I do this, then I can't put the trap door there. Unless I put it in here, but then it's going to catch the mobs. Okay, how about like right here? All right. It's janky, but it probably works. How about I block it off though? Yeah, it looks stupid, but it works. Okay, so that should keep most mobs. No, that looks like it still won't work. How can I do this so I can get in and the mobs cannot get out? It should be fine though, because this is like where they're falling. I think they die almost every time. The only ones that won't die are the spiders. So, as long as I don't have any spiders, I think it'll be fine. Oh, I can put 2 trapdoors. I did not know that you could put 2. Oh, because that one goes up. Okay, that works. All right, that kind of puts little kitty gates. It reminds me of the toddler gates. I don't know why. It just reminds me of toddler gates. All right, let's go upstairs and see if there's anything up there. It's not giving me a lot of loot, but I kind of have a feeling that that's just going to be the case for a while until I can get water. Now, what the water will do is wash all the mobs to the drop off point. And what that does is allows me to make this a little bit bigger and more sophisticated. So we'll just put some wood up here, even though it's going to look terrible because it's not all uniform. I'm not really worried about looking terrible right now. I think we'll start beautification projects once we have everything functional. It would really suck if I fell off. Yeah, because I sprint everywhere. Okay. That is the appropriate height for that and that. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out a way. I actually, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't even have to really close that off unless I'm expecting this mob farm to work in the dark, and I don't think it will because all of these blocks are blocks that allow light to pass through because they're partial blocks. So it's only going to work in the dark. And that's just the way it's going to have to be for right now because in order to get it to work with the whole thing closed off, you would need to make the roof out of solid bricks. And I don't know if I make the roof out of solid bricks, would mobs still be drawn to these solid bricks over here? Because right now these solid bricks over the hole are the only solid bricks. Well, I guess that one is solid. Oh, no, no, no. That one is not solid. Okay, good. So basically, I need some more trapdoors. Can I make trapdoors? No. I'm going to go to my crafting table. Eee! Oh, I should not do that. I don't have enough hearts. Now my idea is that they will walk off this easier if there's more trapdoors and more space, but we'll see. Because I did notice that if you make this only one wide, that they will not walk off it. So it needs to be at least 2 wide. I've found that this works 2 by 2. And yeah, so will something spawn here though? Probably. Yeah, probably. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine if something spawns there. It'll just walk off. I don't know why I was thinking I didn't want things to spawn inside my mob spawner, but okay. I don't want things to spawn on top of it. That is a valid concern. Okay, so I can knock off all of these. Hopefully they're not going to jump off in this direction anyway, because this direction just goes to the void. And I've found that mobs generally won't do that, but they were doing it, well, not jumping off to the void, but jumping off of a space that dropped them more than 3 blocks because I had a staircase underneath it. And I guess they thought that they were going to land on the staircase and they completely missed it and they would just fall to their death. So there is that. Okay, let's make this a little bit whiter. And yeah, it is dark, but at least I can test whether or not my light area is well protected. Because if nothing spawns, then great. Oh, and I don't want something to spawn outside of this. So yeah, this should not be at that level. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. All right, so. How do I solve that problem without a crafting table? I don't think I can. All right, well, I'm just going to have to risk it for right now. And let's go get some more blocks. Not that way. I need to make a little thing for me to land on so that I don't hurt myself. Okay, that should hopefully fix that. There's mobs spawning in there. Okay, now I need you guys to make your way over and die. Like, why are they not falling? I think I'm just going to have to do the method where I knock them off by putting a stream of water in there. It's just not working the way it's set up right now because the stream of water is supposed to be what knocks them off, and they don't seem to be randomly wandering. Okay, they're able to survive in there. That's not fair. Why are you able to survive in there? I guess it's because even though the light comes through, it doesn't fully burn them. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, I should not leave that door open. That would be bad. Really? You didn't drop anything? What is up with mobs and not dropping anything? You would think that I would at least get a bone. Nope. All right, well, first order of business is to make a platform over here so that I do not fall, well, so that my dirt does not fall to the void when I'm building my bridge. I may still fall. Why is that always like that? Ugh, all right, fine. No biggie. Okay, that should be far enough in this direction. Now the question is, do I want to build out this way, or that way? I might go with this direction, I suppose. All right, I don't have to make it that wide. I'm wasting bricks, and I know I'm wasting materials, but this is not about speed. This is not about efficiency. This is just about doing it any way that I can until I have built this entire world brick by brick, with the exception of the few blocks that were here when I started. Oh, that's what that noise is. I was like, what is that noise? I've not slept in a long time. That's what that noise is. Okay, that takes care of that. Hey, okay. Apparently, they have to burn in the sun first. I did not know that. Ah, creeper. All right, well, let's see. Well, that was easy. I had one creeper up here. One creeper. That's it. Well, I need a better mob grinder. It was working great at first, but they were falling off the side and dropping onto the staircases, and I didn't like that. That should work, right? I don't know if it works against spiders, but I'm not going to worry about it. My only question is, can they spawn on top of the trapdoor? Well, in order to fix that, that should fix that. It's janky, but again, toddler gate. The only other solution would be to put a light source over here, which might not be a bad idea. Do glowberries never grow unless you use bone meal? Because it kind of seems like that's the case. I thought that maybe they only grow in the initial vine. No, because the initial vine doesn't have any. I don't know. I've not seen any more glowberries materializing. Could have sworn that they did at first. Did I hear something fall? Well, if it did, it didn't drop anything. I definitely heard something splat. Oh, yay! There's stuff over here. Okay, it does work. And I don't see any spiders. Good. Don't know if that will be the most efficient mob grinder, but at least it does function somewhat. Let's make sure there's no creepers up here. Well, did not expect that. Okay, got some more bone meal. Yeah, I got rotten flesh. I'm good. Oh, that's going to be a jump. Okay, so next order of business is to trim this once the grass has gotten to where I want it. I think I'm just going to trim the excess and we'll go collect the dirt and then put it where it's supposed to go. Ah, well, did not mean to fall, but okay. Really, I don't need to wait until the grass is all the way over to where I want to make my new base. It can just be partially there, and then I can just gradually lead it along as I'm building my base. But for right now, oh, that was not good. For right now, I'm trying to make it grow as fast as possible. You are in the way. Okay. And then the way that that happens is grass has a chance to spread from any adjacent block, including diagonally. So as soon as this block right here is a grass block, then I will break this one. And that just hopefully makes it go faster because it takes forever to spread. And then by having grass all the way over there, I am hoping that I can get some peaceful mobs spawning as well, but we'll see. I might, yeah, actually, I'm going to leave the grass blocks that are over by the lava. So we will be taking these to the next level. Now that I think about it, I really want something to walk on right there so that I don't damage myself every single time I come across that bush. Bottom slabs will work. Now I don't even go near the bush. Oh, that one I want to stay, actually. I could make this all a brick walkway. I don't know why I'm insisting on keeping some of these. I think eventually I will make it all a brick walkway. Just right now, I'm not bothering. Oh, this one grew some. No, I did not. All right. I think you have to use bone meal on it. I almost knocked down the last 2 grass blocks. Whoops. Okay. Well, it's fine. These 2 is all I need. But yeah, hopefully nothing destroys those because I'll have to start all over. All right, that's as far as I can extend my bridge for now. Well, I guess I could harvest some more of these, but that's all right. Actually, maybe I should plant some more sweet berries. That might be a good idea. Plant some stuff. Although this is just a temporary farm. That's why I haven't been really getting everything out because yeah, this is my 64 pile. So basically the 64 pile is I'm going to fill up this chest with 64 of everything that is in my starter block pack and then move on to backup chests. Ah, what? What did I get hit by? Did something fall on top of me? I don't see anything in there. It was weird. I do hear a spider, though. There's not supposed to be any spiders. And Endermans. Okay, so Enderman can spawn in there. That is a problem. But I can also hit you, can't I? Yes. Oh, they're getting stuck on the carpet, maybe? I don't know. No, no, they're definitely not stuck on the carpet. They just have no reason to come this way, I guess. Oh, yeah, he is not good. Okay, I thought I heard a spider, but I don't think that's a spider. Is that a creeper? Because I know there's a creeper up there. Oh, there's an Enderman. He can survive the fall. Okay, well, I can kill you anyway. Is there a spider up there? Oh, they are falling on me. Okay, well, I guess that's one way to get them to fall down. I hear a spider. Oh, there he is. Ah, did you land on me? I think he did. There's a creeper up there. Oh, why is there a creeper over there? That was not expected. Okay, well, looks like something. A stone. Why did I drop my sword? Did I throw my sword? Interesting. I don't remember dropping it. Okay, well, there might be some place up here that they're spawning because, to be honest, I don't think there's enough light. I was starting to build more things for light, but I just didn't get there yet. So let's grab some glowberries and some bone meal since we now have some bones. Okay, now the thing about the spiders is that they will create these spider webs, which makes total sense. Uh, but it's a mod. And I don't know why, but spiders don't create spider webs in regular Minecraft. Or is it that they just don't create spiders out of the spider webs? I don't remember, but the mod allows both spiders to spawn spider webs if they're in a corner. And then I think spiders can spawn out of these spider webs. So I have to be careful to knock down all the spider webs if I don't want mobs to spawn there. Okay, so let's put some light over here. It's not enclosed anyway, so it won't matter. And I think it allows the grass to grow faster too. There's an extra one there. Oh, it fell. Of course it fell. Maybe it's just extremely rare. Seems like the sweet berries grow like crazy. Oh, I don't want to plant that close. Okay, well, maybe since they go... No, you're not going to go next to where I'm walking. Never mind. Unless I want to walk over here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, that mob grinder is not very efficient. However, it does work. It does get something. And the benefit of that is that I don't have to risk dying in order to use it to get stuff. Why can I not fit through there sometimes? Why is that so hard? I fit through there before. Now it's like impossible. Final duck. Okay, I think this is about where I want to start my base. But do I want the Nether portal that close, or do I want it in the center? I probably will put it in the close portion just because that means I won't have to build out too far to get to that. because I'm eager to get started on my Nether portal. Yeah, see, I fit. Why could I not fit before? Anyway. If I get started on my Nether portal soon, then I will be able to go to the Nether and get gold. And gold will lead to golden apples. And then I need to find a witch and a zombie villager. Let's check on my grass. Oh, why did you break that? Did not mean to break that. Oh, coming along nicely. That is a sweet berry. You cannot run into that. Those things are deadly. Like worse than cactuses because you can stand on them and just repeatedly take damage. I don't remember that being a problem with cactuses. I mean, normally I just bounce off of them because they're solid blocks versus bushes. Most people establish a farm first, but hey, I don't need a farm the first few days. I use rotten zombie flesh. I think it helps if I get close to it every once in a while. It seems like they tend to drop more when I am near the bottom. Oh, there's an Enderman up there. Why are they stopping there? Yeah, maybe I need to get rid of that brick. That brick may be causing them to not jump off as much. I thought it would increase the chances that they drop, but it looks like it's not. Ha. I do not want Endermans. They take my bricks. Or blocks. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, I heard another one. You had nothing for me, though. Two things dropped and had nothing. He was up there. I need to block that better. No, when I left the door open. Oh no. no, and there was creepers up there with the open door. Okay, they didn't get out. Where are you at now? Over there. Okay. Sounds like a zombie is around there somewhere. Don't know where, though. Unless he's on top of the roof. Darn it. I was hoping I could knock him off. I wanted to knock him off. Oh well. That was not good. Okay, well, all that for a bit of nothing. And I said that this was safer. Turns out not as safe as I originally planned. I guess I'm just going to have to, wow, no. I guess I'm just going to have to leave them up there and not try to get them to fall faster. I don't know. I got an arrow, but no bow. And no sword. I have a sword in here. I want to be able to expand it every once in a while, though, and can't really do that if I'm never in there. Did he fall? Looks like he fell or despawned. All right, now I have to fix this mess. I think I'm going to not use that because it doesn't seem to work. Well, one benefit is I can get up here, I guess, and finish the roof. Oh, these are upside down. Yeah, that was a mistake. I bet that's where that one spawned that I didn't know where it came from. All right, now it should be able to spawn nothing because there's not enough height. Then I just need some stairs to go around there, and we should be good. Oh yeah, did I get any carpets? I did. Oh, okay. That was very sad. I had so much stuff on me. Okay, you. Uh, that's the only way I can do that. So I need to put another extra thing there. Hopefully, I didn't have anything on me that was irreplaceable. I'm pretty good about not carrying irreplaceable things around with me, but you never know. I think everything was replaceable. And of course, everything in the game is actually not irreplaceable. Um, it's just that replacing it will cause a lot of pain. So let me see a vote in the comments. How many of you think that if I lose something really bad to, or really, really painful to replace, should we start over at the previous save point? Which for me, I have been saving at the beginning of these episodes and basically making a copy of the world. So at this point, I'm on day 29, and my last save would have been the beginning of this episode, which would have been day 20. So, no, thank you. Even though I did lose a lot, I'm not rolling back to that save point. And the reason why I had those save points is because Minecraft, you have to save out the entire world and make a backup of the world. It doesn't do that automatically. At least I don't have a mod that does that automatically. So I do it manually before I start the episode. At this point, if I lost lava, I would probably restart because lava, you can get it from the Wandering Trader with the mod that I have installed. But that's the only other way to get lava if you don't already have lava. Because dripstone is the only way to duplicate it, but you can't duplicate it if you don't already have it, which is a problem. All right, let me go make this a little bit safer. Let's see, how should we do this? No, I didn't really want to do it like that, but we can. Okay. So that way I'm not having to jump around. I think that's the right yeah, that's a bottom one. Okay. I don't like making it ugly, but I really don't care at this point. Right now, it is just about not dying. Let me just make a wall. That's just probably the safest thing to do. Just make some walls. Because mobs do not spawn on top of walls, because it's like a half block. Actually looks a little nicer anyway. That will stop me. Well, also stop me from getting to the other side. Okay, well, we can take this one. No, 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 don't you dare take that one. You know what I almost did? No, wait, that's not the lava one, is it? No. Okay. I was making sure that I didn't do the lava one. All right. So, yeah, this should be fine. And then I have to make sure that this is like the bottom one. Okay, that's good. All right. All right. Checking out. Okay. I think that'll work. It doesn't look pretty. In fact, it looks terrible. But for right now, I'm not concerned. Okay. I think this one is too far away for me to hit. Okay, it is. That's one annoying thing about the cobblestone miner is that you can't place a block too close on the other side or you'll occasionally break it. And it wears down your tool even if you never accidentally break the block behind it. So, yeah. Didn't I want to go and fix my mob grinder? I did. I might have a bunch of mobs on the other side of the map. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to have to go deal with that. Well, it sounds like there are mobs up there. There are definitely mobs up there. I can never tell when the wheat is done. Does that look done? Yeah, I think it was done. Why don't we just put more sweet berries there? Yay, I got a flower. And that will get me pink dye. I didn't realize that that gave me pink dye. Ooh. I was working on another one of my the first run of this, which was a trial run, and I wanted like purple dye, and I didn't have anything that was purple. And I was like, well, I'll settle for pink, but I don't have anything for pink either. And the entire time I had cactus flowers, and I did not know that you could turn cactus flowers into pink dye. All right, time to go see what's over there. Well, looks like stuff is still falling. I'm gonna be careful because if a creeper falls on my head and doesn't die for whatever reason, because I guess I cushioned the blow, it will be really bad because they will explode and I will just fall to my death because I did not build a floor under this, I don't think. Oh, see what I mean? He survived. Either that or maybe it's just not quite far enough to always make them die. Oh, there's a spider up there. There is a spider up there. I'm going to make myself a bow. That might help. I only have one arrow. I jumped off the world with all of my arrows. And I can't make arrows. I just have to wait for skellies to drop them. Oh well, maybe if I shoot the spider, it will come down. Never know. Ow! I did not just do that. Okay, it dropped the arrow, and I got some more arrows. Ah! It's funny how the falling mobs actually hurt you. Ah! I guess it makes sense, but it's just funny. There's still room up there for spiders to spawn, which I did not want, but it's fine. I think it has to do with the corners spawning the spider, and that's actually an effect of the the mod. Oh, I did have it so that they couldn't get out. Okay, well, these are. I almost fell off again. There is a creeper like right around the corner. How the zombie and the skeleton are fighting. Yeah, just don't hurt the creeper, please, Skelly. That would not be fair. Yeah, because he's like right there. I am so afraid to explode my mob grinder yet again. Oh, it's day 30. Okay, well, guess what? I'm going to go to my house and we are going to continue next time. Maybe next time I'll actually get to the Nether. But this is Charity. Thanks for watching.